football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartans Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Oh, they're after him.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Oh, what a move. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Here comes the heat. Dances away to buy time. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
How about this defense coming out the...
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we were going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lynch. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Turning on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This offense is so good, man.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Flushed out of the pocket. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
He'll pull it down. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. Now adjusting. Running to Green. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Lynch. Under fire. On the run, still looking. Quick step and go. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Irish. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. Got a man. It's Larson. Hard-hitting tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Moving out of the pocket. After 45 on his way. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You talk about going on the road and make...
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. To the air, it's Lynch. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly